Hello all you beautiful people, how you doing today? This is Lava Temptress and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome, hi! Today we're going to be talking about another Humble bundle that just came out, and this one is a comics bundle called The Best Year of Boom Studios. And well, you guessed it, it's a bunch of comic books. Now Humble is evaluated at $540, but I actually got a little bit higher, and well, I don't know if I'm right or not. You know, I try to be honest with you all the time. So, they do not link, you know, normally when you go look at it, it links directly. It just links to the website. Here's the tricky part. Normally that's fine because I just look for it and I go find out what the value is and everything. But there's different types of the same book and it's kind of confusing, and so I did the best I can, but I would have to say that is an accurate representation. Of course, that is only if you purchase the top tier though. So now, as these are books, a couple things you might want to know. First of all, they're DRM free, which means you can have them anywhere at the same time, on your computer, on your tablet, on your phone, all your different devices, all at the same time, which is awesome. And multi-format. So these today come in CBZ, PDF, and EPUB files to support the different apps that you might read them on. Of course, PDF is acceptable pretty much anywhere. I don't think there's anywhere it's not. So you could read that anywhere. And it is pretty popular. It's already 584 bundles sold, so woo-hoo. Alright, and if for any reason you need to come back to take a look at it, click that little reminder bell. It'll send an email to your email that you have on your Humble account before the bundle's over. Alright, if you're new to Humble Bundle, the way it works, there are different tiers. Today we have the $1 tier, $10 tier, $18 tier, and $25 tier. What does that mean? Well, it means whichever tier you choose to purchase, you get everything above it. So, for instance, if you purchase the $18 tier, you would get everything in that tier plus the $10 tier and $1 tier. $25 is our top tier today, so you would get everything. $10 tier, you would get the $10 tier and $1 tier. And $1 tier, well, you get the $1 tier. Alright, so you can read a little bit more. We do not have the PDF previews today, but it does give you a little bit example here. But you can also read what each comic book is a little bit about. Like I said, if you click on the links, normally I have you go there, but if you click on the links, they're very confusing today. So if you do that, good luck. Alright, so first of all, we have in the first bundle, we have 6 comic books. The first one is Last Witch #1. That is normally $14.99. Then we have Origins #1. That is normally $3.99. And again, that amount could be different, but I did my best. Next, we have 7 Secrets #1. That is normally $16.99. Next, we have We Only Find Them When They're Dead #1. And that one is normally $9.99. And then WIND. That one is normally $14.99. And then An Unkindness of Ravens #1. And that one is also normally $19.99, which brings our total for tier 1 to $80.94. Awesome, awesome value for the money, right? All right, next we have our $10 tier. First of all, it includes Last Witch 2 and 3. If it has a little number up here, that means there are multiple issues. So if you hover over it, like this one says, it includes 2 issues. So the total for these, they are normally $4.99 each, which brings it to $7.98. Then we have Ghosted in LA Volume 1, and that one is normally $14.99. Then we have Strange Skies over East Berlin. That one is $14.99. Next, we have Heartbeat. That one is normally $15.99. Next, we have Quotable Giant Days. That one is normally $14.99. Next, we have Big Black Stand at Attica. And this one is normally $19.99. Then we have Eat and Love Yourself, which is an awesome title. That one is normally $14.99. And then Fence Rivals. And that one is also normally $14.99. So brings our total to $199.85 for the first 2 tiers. And again, for just $10. Or if you decide to keep going. So next tier we have today is $18. And this one has two of them that have two issues in both. So first of all, we have Origins number 2 and 3. They are both $3.99 each normally, so that is $7.98. And then An Unkindness of Ravens number 2 and 3. They are also $3.99 a piece, making it $7.98 total. Next, we have Ghosted in LA Volume 2. That one is normally $14.99. Next, we have Lost City of Herculaneum. Yeah, I probably screwed that up. That's okay. It's normally $26.99. Next, Happiness Will Follow. That one is normally $24.99. Next, Heavy Vinyl Y2KO. And this one is normally $14.99. Next, we have Red Mother Volume 1. And that one is normally $14.99. Next, we have Once and Future Volume 1, and that one is normally $16.99. Next, we have Something is Killing the Children, Volume 1. That one is normally $14.99. And last in this tier, we have Alienated. Alienated is normally $19.99. So that brings our grand total so far to all the tiers to $364.73 for $18. And our last tier today is $25. And as you can see, there are 3 of them that have 2 issues in each. So first of all, we have 7 Secrets, number 2 and 3, and they are normally $3.99 each, so $7.98. Next, we have We Only Find Them When They're Dead, volumes 2 and 3. And so that is normally $3.99 each also, so $7.98. And WYND number 2 and 3. And those are also, those are $4.99 each, which would be $9.98. I put that wrong on my list. I gotta fix that. Next, this one has a warning for mature readers. Interesting. It's called Faithless. And this one is normally $17.99. Why is for... Oh, because there's sexy stuff involved. This one does have a PDF preview, so there you go. But yeah, make sure you know that one's for mature readers. And it is normally $17.99. Next, we have Red Mother Volume 2. And that one is normally $14.99. Next, we have Sacrifice of Darkness. And that one is normally $24.99. Then we have We Serve the People, My Mother's Stories. This one is normally $24.99. Next is Irredeemable Omnibus, the complete series from Mark Wald and Peter Krause. And this one is normally $49.99. But remember, it's a complete series. So let's see. Of the acclaimed superhero epic. It doesn't say in... I didn't look. But yeah, that's a complete series. Next, we have Once and Future Volume 2. That one is normally $16.99. Then we have Something is Killing the Children Volume 2. That one is normally $14.99. And then Folklords. That one is normally $17.99. And King of Nowhere, which I have to say that is a very intriguing cover. And that one is normally $19.99. Which brings our grand total to $591.58, which again, they value it at $540. So I do have a $51 difference there. So it's probably closer to what they said. I had a little bit of trouble. All right, so as always, Humble supports a charity. This one is American Civil Liberties Union, or ACLU, and Freedom to Read Foundation. You're going to go down here to purchase. Sometimes that dollar amount disappears. If you want that or any other amount, make sure and put it in here. Anytime you purchase anything other than the top tier, these warnings will just pop up. It's just telling you you're not going to get that tier unless you pay so much extra amount. But it's perfectly fine. You can purchase whichever amount you want. The add to cart is only for Humble Choice, and you do not need that to purchase any of the bundles. A lot of people are confused and think you have to be a Humble Choice subscriber, and that is not true. You can purchase a bundle just for purchasing a bundle. You don't have to have Humble Choice. But sometimes they are good, so if you're interested, you might check them out. It's always games every month. It's a monthly subscription. And for new subscribers, I still believe they have the $12 sale going on. Here's where you can choose where your money goes, which comes in very nice because even when there's multiple charities, if you prefer a certain one or whatever, you can choose to give it to them or tip or, you know, all the different options. Here is where you're going to click if you want to give it as a gift. Don't forget to put their email in and click there if you want to make it anonymous, because that's sometimes fun. All right, here's where you're going to pay. Pay with card, PayPal, Amazon, and Alipay. And that is it. I like their comic book bundles. I think they're fabulous. But to be honest, I just don't have time to read them right now. I just don't have time to read, period. But I think this is a good bundle, but I am not up on digital comic books like I should be. So if you have any comments, leave them down below, or helpful information, or if you have any questions. Yeah. But I appreciate you guys as always. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. That way you can see when all the new videos come out. Until next time, this is Lava Temptress. Don't get burned.